Right now, it's a head check with the boys. See this.
You put the ball up on my nose, and now you can see out. Go, get here, come on, yourself.
It's funny you ask about stories, because we're here in a shower, and a lot of times after shows we like to shower up together. You know, the band. We're like, you know, I mean, just like, because there's us, there's three of us, and there's keyboard money Mark, our keyboard player Eric, our percussion player Hurricane. So we'll just all hit the showers after a good show, you know, get some good, clean, cleansing action in.
We've been wondering about down at our video station is the videos you guys have been doing recently. It seems like you're taking this anti-commercial video stance and coming out with this really kind of alternative stuff. Why is that, and whose idea, and what's the story behind all of that?
Hey Slim, you alright?
Well, it's an anti-commercial wrong one?
Actually, I gotta give props to Yao's cousin. He's a visionary filmmaker.
This is my cousin. He's from Switzerland. That's where I'm originally from. That's where my name, Yao, is from, you know. And that's where I get the whole snowboarding thing from. Mostly I inherited it from him. He pretty much invented snowboarding. He's like an old yodeler. He actually built his own helicopter out of wood. And he plays a flugelhorn, you know. So it's actually called an alpine horn there in Switzerland. It's a long, like 20-foot horn that you blow, and then the moose come out from behind the hills. And he's got this flugelhorn attached onto this wooden helicopter he built. And so we'll like fly to the top of like the Alps, the Swiss Alps, and then we'll snowboard down. Riding these.
How did you get into filmmaking?
I don't know. It's funny you should ask that. We had once been elephant hunting in Africa, and we had built these cameras out of ivory tusks, and we had this my aim is off today, man. I should just
Any special plan to have it work out, having a two-career marriage?
Like, what do you mean? Like, I got a job and my wife's got a job?
Right, yes.
I'm trying to control myself right now.
It's an accident. You gotta have a sense of humor in life, you know? Things happen. It was an accident.
We're so strange that right now, we're just fortunate in doing kind of into our own thing. So I don't know if it's really the stuff that's likely to get censored, but at the same time, it's like right now it definitely is a very strange situation. What's going on? It's like Warner Brothers has all these records that are about to come out by like Cool G Raps, good artists that they're all of a sudden freaked out about putting out because of this precedent that's set. So that's, to me, is real scary if all of a sudden, because a group of police officers in Texas somewhere somehow started a protest, and that's actually influencing what's actually going out into the world, and they actually are controlling what ends up going out. That's kind of, that's a pretty scary thing.
Yeah, ladies! Funky! All the ladies in the house.
now being with Capitol as opposed to back in the days with Russell and Def Jam? Are things the way you want them to be?
We got this lady, Kathy Lincoln, over at Capitol, who...
So we get free drinks.
Yeah. Ricky Powell has got a little thing going with her.
See, like, mostly with Capitol, how good things are on a month-to-month basis depends, like, who is on the inside doing the work with Kathy Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a few months ago we had Ricky in there. Now we got my man Max, who works for Grand Royal, our label. But, you know, so it all depends, you know, who's in their massaging company, if you know what I mean. You know?
And what are the plans for Grand Royal?
Also, they had enough money so they could go out and they could get their own massage. So, which they do quite frequently. But, no, I mean, it's cool. You know, Rick and Russell, we have one thing, but it's kind of like...
Now Rick and Russell give each other the massage.
But, I mean, the good thing, now it's actually we're pretty fortunate, I guess, compared to most bands, so we can pretty much do whatever we want to do. Every now and then make a record and put it out, so...
What was your company's reaction to those videos that you put out? Because they came into our music station, and a lot of people weren't so open-minded that they felt that they weren't up to what the standard is of what's coming out. It's just a little bit too different.
Yeah, they wanted to know if we could put more dancers in, like perform from the white screen.
Really?
No.
No?
I don't know. They actually have been pretty good about letting us do what we want. I mean, I don't know that they really understand it, or that, you know, but I think they know that that's probably the only way it's going to work.
And what are your plans for your label? Are you going to be putting out some other artists?
Well, Adam's the director at A&R, so...
Yeah, I'm signing groups. I have about 16 successful artists that I've signed personally. And can I get a screwdriver? Thank you. So that's coming out pretty soon on Grand Royal.
So you're looking for demos? Can people send their demos to you? Yeah, where to?
Grand Royal Records.
P.O. Box 26689, Los Angeles, California, 90026.
Yo! On the hit fucking head! I'm talking to my roller flag! I'm riding on the country! You're gonna fuck it anyway!
To me, it's always been the central focus of hip-hop has always been innovation. You know, it's always like what's kind of kept it going and what's always made hip-hop interesting and made it like a kind of music that we first got into when rap was still new, is that new records would come out with completely new sounds and new styles, and that's what rap is based on. It's not based on an establishment, you know. It's based on always giving props to the new records that come out that are the most innovative and whatnot. Hey, what's up? This is the Beastie Boys here. We're here on Rap City. This is our video plug section of the show. And we have a question, because we autographed a bunch of these ourselves, actually. We didn't even pay people off the street to do it. We did it ourselves. And so we have a question. You can win one of these autographed things. And this is going to even surprise the band, because I just thought of this question. The question is, what is the name of the solo record that my man Yauk made while in the Beastie Boys on the Def Jam label? All right. That's it. Thank you.
If you can feel what I'm feeling, and it's a musical masterpiece. Hear what I'm feeling with, and that's cool at least. What's running through my mind comes through in my walk. You feeling the soul from the way that I talk.
Besides there being 3 white guys in each group, I think pretty much that's where the similarities end, you know. I think some people talk the talk and some people walk the walk, you know. I mean,
and we talk it like we walk it, baby.